Hello everyone, Lady Yoko here, and today I'm playing Mass Effect. And on the last episode, we just learned we could speak to our brother in his coma, which is pretty good. Cool, good, whatever. And we stopped from a guy basically sabotaging electronic bombs, I guess you could call it. And EOS has a outpost, but it still has radiation in the air, so we have to wait till that clears up. So we're gonna go and see our brother, our baby brother. Which I don't remember. Where are you? No. No. No, no, no. Oh, and no. No. Where will it be? I don't know. It says speak to brother. Those are the arcs. Okay, I know he's in the hospital bed.
You're listening to HNS, your source for news.
Hello again.
Okay, let's go for map. Maybe they'll show me. Let's see, change floors. Let's see. Yeah. Really? And it's not even gonna show me how to go and speak to my baby brother. Oh, we got points. Alright. Yeah, I got more people. Okay, still can't do that one, so go with this one. Cost 3. Only got 2, so we can't do anything with that, so we'll go with this one. Let's see what she has. Power armor. That's it? I mean, she can take more hits. Neat. Let's really upgrade that. Ooh. It's like a blast. Alright. Can't do that one. Weapon damage goes up. And max health. Alright. Got 1 point left for you. I only have 1 point. I can't use it. Can I? No, because that's still locked. Alright, Drake. Drac. Or wherever you say your name. Blood Rage. That's all you got. It's like you're pounding against the ground. What is this? Oh, Dead by Daylight has a new update. This is for, I don't know what that is. That would be what? We'll go with, one of you. Definitely upgrade his warrior thing. And you. Alright. PB! All she has is that. Pull. Oh, she has a pull. Definitely upgrade that to 3. Weapon damage, weapon force, match shield. Need to upgrade that shield with hers. There we go. Lastly, Leon. part of this died. I'm gonna come back to that. Do need some fence speed up though. Oh, he had 2 points for you? Well, it wouldn't matter. I wouldn't be able to upgrade those anyways. Alright then. Alright, let's go with combat. Let's have grenade. Like that. Everything on here is unlocked, so got 2 points left. Let's go with bionics. Let's go with shockwave, something like that. I didn't know that. I already have throw and the shield and the shock thing. So, how in the world am I supposed to get? I only can have 3. That sucks. Oh well. Here we go. Now then. Where do I... Here it is. Visit my baby brother. I thought I was down here. No, I was up there because they showed me the, Come on.
You're listening to HNS, your source for news in Helios, an independent arm of the Andromeda Initiative.
Okay, is that what you're gonna say? No more info? Lovely. Some news. Kill me, baby brother.
Once we gather a few more colonies.
Okay,
I'll make it right, Dash.
Harry, what's happening with Scott?
Well, we got him out of the pod. I don't want to get your hopes up, but Sam managed to, find him, you might say.
I don't follow.
Well, he's still in a coma, but he also has an implant like yours, and Sam managed to access it. He's made contact.
That's great news.
That's incredible. He's okay?
Vitals are steady, but I'm letting Sam take the lead on this one.
Though in a coma, Scott's mental processes remain intact.
So is he okay?
You can ask him yourself. A moment while I establish a link with his implant. Proceed.
Scott? Can you hear me?
Is that you, sis? I don't understand. What's happening?
There was a problem with your stasis pod. You're in a coma on the Hyperion. Do you understand?
Wow, really? How are we talking?
Sam linked into your implant, but they say you're stable. You're safe and sound in the medbay.
Guess I'll take your word for it. I can't feel anything, but I still hear you. Is Dad okay?
Why, don't want to, put any pressure. He's busy on a mission.
He's away on a mission right now. I know he's worried about you, though.
Yeah, sure he is. I've probably just lost luggage to him by now.
You're wrong. He cares.
Well, at least he's barking orders at you and not me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So how's her new home? Does Habitat 7 live up to the hype?
I'll just give him one bad news.
There's been some complications. The Golden Worlds didn't exactly deliver.
Well, that's rough. But we knew it could happen. That's why we brought Dad, right? Find us a place to live.
He's on it.
Damn, I need to be there helping you guys.
There's so much to decide. Don't worry, you will be.
You were never one to quit, little brother. A nap won't hold you back.
Someone has to keep an eye on Dad. He doesn't mind snow. No way I'm living on some North Pole.
I'm sure we can arrange for a desert.
Tell Dad.
What happened?
The connection was only temporary. His condition remains stable.
Sorry, it seemed better than nothing. I'll keep you posted, promise.
Thanks, Harry.
Alright. Alright. Let's go. Got somebody over here to talk to. Who are you?
Pathfinder, I'm Nigel McCoy. Just got out of cryo.
Oh boy.
Welcome to Andromeda, Nigel.
Thank you. It's bittersweet, though. My little brother Dash was stationed on the Nexus. I just learned he died on Eos, trying to start a settlement.
Sorry for your loss. He's a hero. Sorry for your loss.
That's awful. I'm sorry, Nigel.
Yeah. We were gonna start families out here together. I have a pendant our father wore. Dash had its match. Will you reunite them?
Of course.
In his digital journal, he mentioned a spot on Eos where he'd go to think. If you could leave the pendant there.
Alright, so they want EOS to do. Alright, you. It won't let me. Come on. There we go.
Oi, Pathfinder. Today has not been a good day.
Why's that?
A large shipment of medical supplies intended for Prodromos was intercepted by those damned exiles. Scouts confirmed they've divvied the supplies up among their own outposts.
At-cells will be at-cells. I'll deal with it.
I'll see what I can do about reclaiming them.
That would be great. Thanks.
Yeah, but
Maybe
this
when
is
you
alright.
come across them assholes, you can rectify all this.
Alright, 3 medical supplies. Anybody else? You? No. So over here, might as well check and see if anybody else got a mission. No. 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 Anyone in here?
It's okay.
No. No. And reverse.
There.
Alright. New mission. Can't do that one. Finding the arts. Working on that. Additional tasks. That means these are side missions. That's on EOS. So that's probably on EOS too. Let's see what's this. Oh, that's the same one. Go to the speak with yeah, let's do that. Let's speak with her. Or yeah, I don't remember. It's hard to keep up with names on here. There's so many names and they're all so weird. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to get my space
Construction and
monkey.
repairs continue on various parts of the Nexus. Authorities have no word on completion and remind visitors to avoid affected areas. This is HNS.
Okay.
Any logistics updates are due within the hour.
Pathfinder, do you have just a minute?
Okay, here's my calling for me. Who is it? You.
Ryder, isn't it? Kerry Tevessa, freelance vidmaker. This is Hakim, my producer. I could use your help.
What are you
Okay.
looking for?
Director Tans asked for an uplifting documentary on the initiative. Translation, paint rainbows over our problems.
Yeah.
But our problems are history. People deserve the truth, not propaganda.
Truth might scare people. It's about this. That's very noble. I like a romancer. No thanks.
Maybe a crisis is the time for hope rather than hard truths.
That was Tan's angle. But if we pretend everything's fine, who does that truly serve? The heart of my documentary will be an interview series. I was hoping you'd take part. I want the dirt and blood of our story, not the convenient fairy tale Tan's looking for. Interested?
Solve Terran, I'll take part.
You don't mind treading on the initiative director's toes?
What would he do? Pull funding we don't have? I'm game if you are.
I'll take part. Why not?
Okay. Interview away.
Let's start at home. 14 months and the Nexus still isn't finished. Arcs are missing, we have people in exile. By any standard, this wasn't the plan. Our leadership describes these as anticipated issues. Would you agree?
No, they are. No, we need to do better.
We still have to fix them. Everyone, leaders included, needs to pitch in. Let's be honest about these challenges and how we're going to face them.
Nice. Won't make you popular with the leaders, but it's good to hear.
Yeah.
Bandwidth means I'm transmitting in short bursts, so that's all for now. But you can bet I'll have more questions later. You were great. I'll get to work editing.
Colonial Affairs, please advise Director Tan of your status.
Alright, it was her. The one who does not like me.
No, it isn't what we wanted. You've shaken things up, Pathfinder. My department actually has Colonial Affairs to direct. And you have new tools to help grow the initiative. AVP, ready for spending.
And now, bookkeeper, tell me about it.
Sam said there was new functionality to discuss.
It's how the initiative was designed to support the Pathfinder. You and your team are out there making Andromeda viable. That empowers all of us. Hit a threshold. A new cryo group can be brought out. Want more focus on research, like on prodromos? That's your call. Brecker will introduce the interface and handle minutiae. All you need to do is decide what life in Andromeda means. No pressure.
Yeah, so I have to speak to him to find out who has to be waking up. Alright.
Hello, Pathfinder. I am Cryo
Hey, Butters,
Deployment
how's it going?
Administrator Vladimir Breca, C-63 Galati. Your first task is to decide irrevocably the course of every life in the initiative.
You're kidding?
Yes, of course. But now you respect what we're doing. Andromeda viability and Nexus thresholds are your tools, your reward, and our future.
Hey, Martin,
How can I
how's it
help?
going? Oh, I didn't hear what he said. What he said? Let's go with the first one.
What's the rundown on AVP?
Much of the preparation in the Milky Way was determining how to measure success.
Wow,
Thresholds are
Martin.
about capacity, but this is about cost, what we can actually afford to support. Points aren't the most elegant system, but it makes it clear. The more you earn, the more we can deploy.
Alright.
How are you measuring thresholds?
It's based on resource estimates and general stability, a metric of acceptable scope and risk. The more you achieve, the greater capacity we can accommodate, the more the initiative can do for you.
Bye,
Simplest
Butters.
explanation, the more you
have a
do,
good one, I
the
guess.
more room we have to grow.
So I decide what groups to wake up. Won't everyone be out eventually?
Absolutely. But there's an order to things, a lines of support. You can't deploy an omelet without first deploying eggs, and eggs won't get you steak. Except it's people, and how all our lives begin.
Alright, what's first?
Alright, Brecca. Where do I start?
The interface is active and will respond only to a Pathfinder. It's ready for your first selection. You may begin shaping the initiative at your leisure.
Apex personnel,
Okay.
please check your duty roster for important updates.
Okay. So, science pod, mirror take pod, community pod, Oh, trading. That would be useful. Research capability would be good too. Oh, 2 out of 3 sounds good right now. Trading, we can get more money, more food, stuff like that. Which one? Science or trading? Trading or science? You need money, more. No. Yes, not military. Alright, science. Oh, we get 2 of them. Lab tech, mining operation. Maybe we could do more than one. Then what's the trading? Benefit the outposts. Buy and sell items. It's so hard to decide. There was a well, that's a lot for military. Alright, for science we need to go with that one, definitely. And I just had to get another one so I can unlock more.
Hydroponics reports oxygen production
Alright,
is nominal.
there we go. Alright. That's all that's left for that one. What is this one? Search for memories, messy arts. Nothing for that. Nothing for that. Little tasks, let's see. Bagel supply, place pin and EOS. I have to wait for her to do whatever she's doing. Nita. Connie's bodies. Wasn't there one about the murder guy? Did I finish that? I did finish that, didn't I? Let's see. I don't see that. That was a very long one. Yeah, the murder. The guy who did the murder.
Logistics updates are
It's not
due
on
within
here.
the hour.
I think I'm supposed to speak to somebody about that.
Was there really a lake?
Okay, quiet.
Glad to see you finally. I hear you've been busy out there.
That's one word for it.
If you need anything, come see me, even if it's just a vent.
Nothing about the murder.
Bye, Kandros. Duty calls.
You and me both, Pathfinder.
Alright, nothing about the murder. Oh. Hello.
Hey, Ryder, I'd like a moment.
Yes? Lieutenant Syax, right?
That's me. I'm putting together Apex strike teams to protect the people and assets you're setting up out there.
Okay.
We don't have a good sense of what we're up against, and could benefit from your experience.
Gotta get dirty.
There's no replacement for first-hand experience.
I agree, but your insights on the assholes out there would really help. You'll see. Apex will make a difference.
Superintendent Tesh reminds everyone all power grid adjustments must be approved beforehand.
She's the wife, and he was over there. I think I was supposed to talk to douchebag guy over here. Oh, faster. Okay.
Any logistics updates are due within the hour.
Does that let me talk to him? I guess the murder thing's over with?
A worker was lost to space during repairs to the Nexus hull.
I think that wasn't him, actually.
It'd be great to see all your hard work on display.
Yeah, there he is. That's who I was supposed
You've
to
had a year to think about it.
It's...
Ryder, you're off to a promising start. I meant what I said. You are a symbol now of hope, that things will get better. Though I worry about this terraforming network. What do we really know about it?
It's like nothing we've ever seen. It's clear somebody had big plans for this cluster.
But who?
Not sure yet, but at least we're on the trail.
Did you have some other business?
Yes.
Director, I checked out that murder. Nilkin didn't do it, but there's proof that he meant to.
This is unfortunate. We're trying to give the people a sense of stability, leadership they think they can count on. And we're setting precedent for justice here in Andromeda. Now this, a convicted murderer who didn't commit the murder.
Justice is complicated. I sympathize.
I hear you. It sucks when things aren't black and white.
Are they ever? If we suppress the evidence and uphold the conviction, we're banishing a man for a crime he technically didn't commit. If we throw the conviction out, we're freeing a man who tried to take matters into his own hands, then covered it up. Your investigation complicated this. You should take responsibility for the outcome. Do we still exile him for murder?
Oh, God, why me? He lied about not shooting him, covering it up. He did it trying to save everyone because his officer, commander, whatever he was being a little psycho. Too good of a person.
It was crazy down there. Life and death. But his shot didn't kill Reynolds. We have to let him go.
You're a bottom line type of person. I hope we don't regret it. All right, so be it. He will do community service for his role in the chaos. But he's a free man. Well, at least we'll have the sordid business behind us.
Yeah, thank God. Alright, she's here, so I'm gonna talk to her. Maybe something will pop up. Oh, data pad. Read that later. I said later. Okay, go wait.
Guess this is your place now. Everything we achieve will be seen here. Whole mood of the Nexus has changed since EOS. You really can feel it. New outpost, a Pathfinder's help, people waking up. It's a fresh start.
Third time's lucky. Now keep up the good work.
Third time's a charm, if you happen to have a Pathfinder around.
Can't always rely on luck. From here, it's hard work. But it's damn good to know we're on the right track.
Okay. We got ships here. The first planet.
Maintenance crews, please report to the commons area.
Immoral. I guess that's for her dad. Alright. What's this? Go to that place. Let's see, arts that you found. Gather intel. Oh, yeah, my space monkey. Come here, space monkey. I was supposed to leave on the Tempest anyway, so. Alright.
A bar opens on the Nexus. Visitors herald the vortex as a sign of civility, and the opposite of civility, as more sleepers wake in need of a drink.
There's a bar in the
This is
Nexus.
HNS.
Might go check that out now. Alright. Should we're there. Yes. Our next mission's in outer space on a new planet anyway, so we might as well check on the space monkey first.
Drac said he wants to talk to you.
Oh, lovely. But where is?
I'm in the galley when you're free.
Ah, it's my space monkey. Pet space monkey. Look at it. So.
Whoops. Looks like our Pyjack friend got out of his cage.
So ugly.
He'll be fine, won't he? The exercise will probably do him good.
He has a tail like a fish and a nose like a anteater, I guess you could say. Ooh. Ugh. It's cute and ugly at the same time. Okay. Drake said he needs to speak to me. Where is? Tech lab. Okay, that's Core. That's PB. Participate there too. That's Gil. That's up there. Drake. So he's downstairs. So let's take the ladders over here. Where is he? I think this is the wrong spot. Ooh, it's our car. Nice. I think I'm in the wrong spot. Dang it. Ah, he's up this way. Why the waypoint didn't spawn? Alright, where's spawn now? There it goes. And I'm going the wrong way. Showing us this way.
Don't give the Pathfinder too much trouble. Oh, Rushan.
Who were you talking to?
Kesh, Nexus Superintendent, thinks she can boss me around just because she's my granddaughter.
We like trouble here.
Well, welcome to the Tempest. Trouble's what we do.
Ha! I like the way you think, kid.
Ugh, someone somewhere shivered when I said that.
Probably Tan. Damn politicians.
Is that all you brought?
You travel lean when you're on your own.
It's hard to be on your own.
Leaving the Nexus can't have been an easy choice.
It was, actually. Staying became impossible. After the mutiny happened, it was either buckle under Tan's rules or start our own colony. Easy choice. Bad consequences all around.
Not all Krogan left. Your granddaughter stayed.
Good thing she did. Without my Rushan, you wouldn't have had much of a station to tie your ship to. As for me, I'm way more useful out here. Lots to shoot at, for one.
I understand why you left.
Your people come first.
Keeping Kesh and our colony safe will always be my top priority. That's why I'm happy to tag along, help make this galaxy a little more hospitable.
Can't argue with that.
Alright then. Anything else you need to tell me about?
Ryder, you meet Spender yet? Colonial Affairs, the ass in Assistant Director. Got no idea why Addison keeps him around. Spender lied to the Krogan during the uprising, and he's had it out for cash ever since. He's up to something. I just can't prove it. We should pay him a visit on the Nexus.
That's a lot of stuff. Okay, Kesh.
What's it like to have Kesh as a granddaughter?
Kesh is my Rushan, child of my blood. Raised her myself. Damn proud of her, too. She did good, even with me for a granddad.
She's honest. Definitely blunt.
She had to take after me in some ways, I guess.
Did Lexi brief you on Sam and squad connectivity yet?
Yeah. You want to hook that thing up to my comms, sure, but that's where it stops. Putting an AI in your head, giving it access to everything like that, it's begging for trouble.
Why do you say that?
I've seen what bots can do when they turn on their creators. Been in some of those fights. There's a reason that kind of research was outlawed.
Yeah, my peacekeeping career went up in smoke when news of what my dad was researching got out.
No shit. Ruined the Ryder name, I'll bet.
Almost. I'm not thrilled about it myself, but it is what it is.
Just make sure it can't unshackle itself. There'll be hell to pay if that happens.
I'd like to know more about you.
Fire away.
How did you and Vetra meet?
Huh, that's right. Your father brought you into the project pretty late, didn't he? Must have been a pretty steep learning curve since they thawed you out.
You could say that.
You make do with what you get. Anyway, I met Vetra back when we were building the Nexus. She swiped supplies I was trying to get for Kesh right under my nose. I tried to intimidate her into turning them over to me, and let me tell you, that Turian takes shit from no one.
I have no problems believing that.
Yeah, she told me off good. But here's the best part. She waited until I saw her again in Kesh's office, no less, to tell me she'd been working for Kesh all along. They're both still laughing at me over that.
Tell me more about the Krogan colony.
My clan's there. We also got some scouts looking for any unclaimed territory to grab up. Got a decent setup going, self-sustainable, the works. Even some farming.
Farming? Krogan farm?
Food's food. Just because we can eat anything doesn't mean we gotta settle for scraps. I'm pretty fond of Corcrow roots myself. Takes a while to chew through those.
So, about all this combat experience you have, I'd love some details.
Ha! The list will be shorter if you ask me what experience I don't have. I've been doing this for a long time now. Centuries. Shit, well over 1,000 years. Don't even know how I'm still alive, to be honest.
Skill?
You need luck to be a merc. Skill, sure, but a whole lot of luck. And a really hard head.
Got any stories or advice to share?
Does a piejack scratch its butt?
Anything about the Ket? Or combat in general?
Well, common Ket are pretty straightforward. Hit them hard enough, they die like anything else.
Tell me more about fighting Ket.
Wraiths are sneaky little shits, like to ghost up behind you when you least expect it.
So
just
watch our
listen
back.
for them. They tend to give themselves away right before coming at you. Break through their head plates, then a headshot should do the trick.
Tell me more about fighting Ket.
Destined are annoying, quick. Got some crazy mist that hides them from view, their friends too. Take a Destined down, and that mist goes away. Makes them a prime target, if you ask me. Perfect for grenade practice.
Tell me more about fighting Ket.
There's just something wrong about the Ket. The absolute single-mindedness.
Why did the Krogan leave the Nexus?
The Nexus got us Krogan to stop the mutiny. In return, we were supposed to get a say in station business. Spender, Addison's assistant, lied about the deal, and Tan came down hard. Too hard. So we left. Kesh is alone on that station now.
You worry about her?
You think someone might try to hurt Kesh?
More like she airlocks Spender. Or he tries to stab her in the back, and then she airlocks him. Tan wouldn't listen to me when I told him Spender had a part in the mutiny. I had no proof.
So what's my part in this?
Things need to get sorted out, and my clan needs to get back on station without Spender messing things up.
All right.
Way I see it, you're probably the best one for that job.
Talk to you later.
We can talk more later.
Sure.
So I need
Hey, one last thing.
Yeah?
Is everyone a kid to you?
Ha, when you get to be my age, yeah, pretty much.
Alright. Oh, we can upgrade again. And I hardly did anything. Lovely. How many points we got? 2. That won't be enough for anything, really. She got 3, so I can upgrade something on her. Go with defense. 1, can't do anything. 1, nothing, nothing. And I got 4. So let's go with tech overload. That's what I got. There's too many things to use. But I do like the assistant of a terror. So assign power to you. Confirm. Huh. Yay me. Alright. You can't upgrade anything else, so that'll be no. Fine, spinner on the Nexus. That's the Nexus. I'm out on my ship right now, so we're gonna do this one. Alright. Going up. I say going up. Oh wait, I'm supposed to speak to PB. Because everyone has their own spot now. I'll do it later.
Where's my data pad? Oh, how'd you get under there?
Suvi, were you talking to your notebook?
Oh, I wasn't I? I do that sometimes. Scans of the Scourge. All that dark energy twisting and turning on itself. It's splendid.
It does have beauty.
I suppose it is a rather darkly beautiful phenomenon.
Darkly beautiful. I like that. Helios is incredible, isn't it? Not just constructs like the Scourge and the Remnant Vaults. Just all of it. So alien. A constant reminder of the divine intelligence behind all creation.
You mean a god?
Yes, I believe in a higher power. I know it's a little odd, but I am a scientist because science brings me closer to something greater than myself.
There's something about coming face to face with something wondrous that makes you want to believe.
Wow. It's wonderful to meet someone who understands. I've had to justify myself so often. As if having faith in the divine invalidated my work as a scientist. As if the sacred could be diminished by the search
you
for
can date
truth.
her. You don't have to justify it. You don't have to justify it.
I wasn't questioning your abilities. You never have to justify yourself to me.
Thank you. I appreciate you saying that, truly.
Now I should probably update the rest of the team with my latest reports. We'll talk later.
Alright, talk to her. Let's see. Do I need to talk to him?
What can I do for you?
Any stories about the Tempest? Tell me about the Saru. Your option or the others.
What do you think of the rest of the crew?
Well, I can't talk about Suvi. She's sitting right there.
I'm not listening. You can say whatever you like.
Oh no, I'm not falling for that again.
What about the others?
What do you think of the rest of the crew?
I'll admit it, Gil's rather irritating. He insists on redesigning systems rather than maintaining them.
He likes to do things his way.
That doesn't make it the right way.
What do you think of the rest of the crew?
Liam's quite fun. Not many humans have that kind of energy. I probably shouldn't have told him there are secret compartments in the armory, though. He's been looking all day.
What do you think of the rest of the crew?
Dr. Tapero seems nice, if quiet. It must be very different here, compared to the Hyperion. Fewer people in stasis shock.
Let's keep it that way. What do you think of the rest of the crew?
Given Drax's history with Solarians, it's probably better I just stay out of his way. Too bad. That grunion roast he makes smells delicious.
What do you think of the rest of the crew?
I like PB. But I really hope she doesn't lean on the escape pod's manual release by accident.
Is that easy to do?
It's an escape pod. If it's difficult to use, you're doing it wrong.
What do you think of the rest of the crew?
Vetra's very kind. She actually got hold of some dried seaweed snacks for me. Said I needed feeding up.
Feeding up.
What do you think of the rest of the crew?
I don't talk to Cora much. She always seems so busy. There are things I'd like to ask her about your father, but it never seems like a good time.
What do you think of the rest of the crew?
Oh, if I gossip anymore, I'll get in trouble.
I think that's it, because we've got nobody
I'll let you
else.
concentrate.
You know where I'll be.
Alright, let's go. What's this door lead to? Hey, open.
You're setting up in here, huh?
Yeah, I'm
this
going
is Phoebe's
through what
room.
we got out of that vault. If I can crack this data storage box, it'll help with a personal project back on the Nexus. This is a nice,
I
out-of-the-way
don't
place
see
where I
her.
can tinker, and I can sleep anywhere. It's not exactly homey, but I like that about it. Not really looking for a home.
She's invisible.
Oh, but I will help you find everyone a home. While I'm with you, at least.
Does your brain ever take a breath?
Sorry, not really. Even my dreams are in time-lapse. I get it.
Okay.
You want to know who's on your ship, so you're here to figure out what makes me tick, right?
Something like that? Sure.
Finally can
Well,
see her.
I was born in a log cabin on rural Haitiana to simple but loving parents, just trying to... I look forward, not back, Ryder. Why snooze through my life story? Get to know me out in the field while we're uncovering the mysteries of this galaxy.
All right.
That's why I'm here. Got tired of yawning back home.
Maybe you just needed more sleep.
We were out for 600 years. A special someone made the trip with me, and she woke up a different person. I've slept enough. Ryder, the Milky Way was so... been there, done that. Even if I hadn't done it, someone had. If there's one thing you should know about me, it's that I live for the unknown. For the never been done.
Well, congratulate yourself. No one has ever so successfully dodged my attempts to get to know them.
Yes! I'm number one! Find me a drink sometime. Who knows what will spill out of my mouth. Then again... I need remnant scrap. Remtech, I call it. For projects like the one I mentioned. Which you're gonna love, by the by. Promise to bring me what you scrounge, and I'll submit to all your questions.
Remtech, huh?
Okay.
You got it.
Gotta give her a rim tap. Anything else?
You again. Want to hear more about my childhood log cabin?
Your current project.
You really won't tell me what you're working on?
That's right. Next question.
The Tempest crew.
So, how do you like the team?
Interesting bunch. I get a good feeling from Vetra. Not your typical military-minded Turian. Liam seems a lively one. I expect he'll surprise me. Drek is, well, old. Wonder if he can still learn new tricks.
What about...
skill smacks of complication. Might take some unraveling. Callow and Suvi seem busy. I hope they aren't all work, work, work. Who's left? Well, there's... Oh, right, Cora. What's her deal? Is she as prim and proper as she comes across?
My turn to talk.
Oh, is it my turn to talk?
Ha! Sorry. Yeah, I should work on my motor.
You might find that people reveal themselves more freely if you give them a chance. Cora included.
Really good advice.
There's also Lexi, our doctor. She's an Asari.
Oh, I'll get around to her. All in all, seems like a decent bunch.
The Nexus.
What was it like for you on the Nexus?
Well, I wasn't supposed to be woken up yet. A resourceful accomplice finagled my early thaw. So I kind of lived off the grid. Snuck around, bullshitted my way onto excursions off station. After I found my first remnant ruin, I started, borrowing shuttles. And after that, I didn't spend much time on the Nexus. I even missed most of the revolt.
The Remnant.
What drew you to the Remnant?
Are you kidding? It's evidence of a sophisticated species no one knows anything about. It doesn't get more intriguing than that. There's so much to discover. I want to be the first to figure them out. And the tech, it's on a different scale. If we can appropriate it, who knows what advances we'll make.
And the last one, you was...
You mentioned you came to Andromeda with someone.
Nothing gets by you. Guess that's why you're the Pathfinder. Just a friend. The one who woke me up early. But now she's not even that. It's better to venture into the unknown without restraints or entanglements, don't you think?
Sounds lonely.
I don't know. Don't friends and loved ones make all the effort worthwhile?
I've always been self-motivated. Don't need much more than curiosity to drive me forward.
Leave you to it.
You're off the hook, PB. Good luck with your project.
Thanks. Don't be a stranger.
Alright. So, anybody in this one? Nope. Oh, wait. It opened. Oh. Ah, I can change my weapons here. Cool. Anything else here? There's a door, but it won't open. I'm just trying to talk to everyone for now. Anyone in here? No. My pet gun.
You definitely made yourself at home.
Report from the Nexus.
Oh,
Population's growing as people wake up. Lots of hopefuls waiting for a home.
Bradley will have all the help he can take.
They'll be starting crops soon. Can't tell if they have enough water or too much. I grew up on a little cargo freighter. Only saw gardens in vids, but I always loved them. I daydreamed about planting a big rose garden when we got here and still imagine it sometimes. Roses in Helios.
I like that idea.
It'd be good to bring something beautiful across galaxies.
Everyone in the initiative has their something beautiful. I didn't for a while. After I left the Asari Commandos, well, I didn't leave. My mentor, Nasira, said I should go.
Why?
The initiative would suit you better, was all she said. Being a huntress suited me fine, but she insisted.
Maybe it was for the best.
It sounds like she cared more about what you needed than about what you wanted.
I didn't need to be rejected. Still, that's familiar. When your biotics are honed into Huntress-grade weapons, people can be weird about it. The initiative seemed better. Just didn't see how I'd fit into their brave new galaxy. I never fit anywhere before. Then I met some jerk named Ryder. Talked about traveling to Andromeda like he was teaching you how to see it.
What part of that vision made you want to take the plunge?
A civilization where everyone had a place. Even AI, or an overpowered human biotic. Your father said, I get being different. Now imagine being welcome and making others like you welcome too. When I was 13, I could warp a steel girder. He made me wonder,
What if someone had told me that's okay?
He gave you a dream to work toward. He was good at that.
Who doesn't want to belong? Especially somewhere like the Initiative. So I gave the Initiative my all. Kept thinking of the niche I wanted. My rose garden. I thought I knew what I was going to be.
This is about not taking over as Pathfinder?
Didn't think it would still sting. Nasira, your father, even my parents. They leave, I'm left without answers. Nowhere to stand.
None of this is fair.
I get that. We've all had a lot of disappointments lately.
You're doing well. For having no training, being your second isn't so bad. And if that remnant tech pays off, maybe someday I'll have roses too.
Anything to talk to? Anything to talk about?
Ryder?
The Asari Ark.
How's the search for the Asari Ark going?
Nothing new. Let's stay optimistic.
Alright, that's all.
See you later, Cora.
I'll be here.
Alright. Oh, there's nothing up there. Can I get in here? Doesn't look like it. There it goes. Yeah. Really? Really? I'm standing right here. Okay, is there something up here then? No. Let's try this again. Thank you.
Hey, I'm in storage if you need me.
Huh, a skill.
Pathfinder, making the rounds.
Yes.
Slumming it, huh? Want to see how the riffraff are making out?
Someone has to.
Hey, it's a dirty job. Are you the riffraff spokesman?
King, actually. You might want to bow. Otherwise, no telling what might fall off the Nomad when you're out there.
I'll take my chances. Just want to see how things are going with the ship.
I can coax more out of this baby than some might think, but we shouldn't go too far or push too hard between Nexus stops. For now. It just feels good to be stretching our wings, you know? Locked in idle too long, you start to drift. People, same as ships. Stuck on the Nexus, gotta say, I was regretting joining the Initiative.
You and many others must have been hard.
Seems like life back there was pretty bleak.
Not gonna lie, it sucked. I tend to live the way I work. Kind of feel it, do it. Not a lot of close ties. No real sense of purpose. Figured maybe I'd find my true calling in Andromeda. Then I got here and, oops, I just made a decision there's no turning back from. I was going nuts on that station. You can't know how jazzed I was when you showed up.
I do more than show up. I'll help you find purpose. Well, not me specifically. Milcrady, they say Gil is gay, so there's no point in romancing him.
We're exploring this cluster. Eventually, the galaxy. If your purpose is here, we'll find it.
Then the question will be, what will I do with it? In the meantime, you just keep pointing this ship wherever you want it to go, and I'll make sure she can get there. Deal?
Deal.
Anything else?
Long time no chat. What's up?
The Tempest?
I hear we have you to thank for getting the Tempest space ready so quickly.
Vetra brings her impossible feats to me. I was itching to get this particular call. Capital R ready. Don't tell her, but the truth is, I fudge reports to come in early, then bust ass in secret to make up for it. Expands the guild legend. Plus, I convey calm and assurance, and the whole team relaxes, which helps them do their jobs better.
Friends.
What's your social circle like?
I'm good for a laugh, so I know lots of people, but I don't let too many in. My one true friend is stationed on the Nexus. She's the only piece of the Milky Way I brought with me. The more you and I get to know each other, the more you'll probably hear about her.
The Nexus?
How tough was it on the Nexus all those months?
Have you ever eaten overcooked space cow tongue?
Sure have.
Hasn't everyone?
Well, then you know. It's super tough. Wondering if you're gonna die from a critical malfunction? Or maybe starvation? Imagining which would be worse? But hey, you could always take a break from the fear and boredom to dwell on being a part of the biggest failure in galactic history. Maybe even participate in a revolt.
What was your take on that?
I didn't place any bets, if that's what you're asking. Truth is, I don't think anyone made out particularly well.
Yeah.
Whatever side you're on, you die a little when your brother, your teammate, becomes an enemy. We traveled all this way, all hope and wonder, and we end up fighting with each other over scraps. It's sad.
Our crew.
Seems like we have a good group here.
Well, veteran Suvi are my girls. Get along well, lots of mutual respect. PB's a real spark plug. I like her, but she's exhausting. And Drax's my kind of guy. Brash, takes no shit. As far as your Hyperion peeps go, the Doc's kind of nosy. Liam's good for a laugh or two. Cora, she's a bit by the book for me.
We need that. I hate to see her off book.
Need somebody to keep the zoo in check.
Zoo? You calling me an animal rider? Ooh, can I be a mongoose? They're like cool cobra killers. No, wait, how about a crow? Smart, irreverent, obnoxious. That's it.
I'll take your word for it. What about Kello?
He's a pilot.
Which means...
He flies the ship.
We're leaving it at that then?
Does a Pathfinder know what to do with a dead end?
Talk to you later.
Good talking to you, Gil.
Anytime.
He's a laugh, but it's a shame he's gay. Alright, let's see. Need to go down. Alright, he said he's in the storage. I think that's over here. Yep, he's moving. Half shell's already moved.
Pathfinder, help me with something? I know, not exactly standard. Gotta make the space comfortable. Plus, the fabric diffuses the charge from an overclocked Omniblade. Not giving up a 6% boost, right?
Did that sentence make sense?
Right. What?
Never mind. BS for the requisition. So, finally time for that beer?
Sure.
And after 2 years and a dozen suspensions, I took a lateral promotion out of the force. Being a cop just didn't fit. But crisis response? Digging people out of trouble? That worked. I bet Hustle followed you into a few peace actions. Think about your Alliance days much?
Tell me about your group.
Heavy Urban Search Terrain 1? Yeah. Earth's contribution to a multi-species disaster response unit.
Yeah, she can hear him sipping.
HUST-1, but Hustle looks much better on the patch. All civilians, retired vets, or shits like me. I was fiercely bearded. Tastes better just thinking about those days.
I don't think about that time. I do miss that.
I wanted exploration, to chase the cutting edge of Prothean research. I thought I'd found my calling. Seems like a long time ago.
600 years, give or take. So, Pathfinder. Why Andromeda?
That blunt, huh?
That blunt.
Company like this, I need to leave that life. Option loads of science. I don't know. Should I romance him? Yeah, let's try romance him.
I'm looking for moments like this with people like you.
You don't know me yet. Still an answer, though. Something far from home. I get it.
Back at you, Costa. Why do you come?
I want to say I'm running from my past, but really running from myself. That'd be a great story. But it's bullshit. I had family, friends, a good enough job, nothing was wrong. I just heard about the initiative and I believed in it. I believed in a new beginning. Still do. I have to. We're in it.
We could change direction. It puts pressure on all of us. Put pressure on all of us.
If it all goes wrong, it could feel like we left for no reason.
I know why I'm here. A bad start can't change that. I won't let it. In crisis response, I'd focus on essentials. That's you and this team.
Couch is old.
Pathfinder leads to planets, leads to people. You've got your part covered. You got this. I'll do my damnedest to help with the rest.
Good talking with you. I'm standing, there we go, on the couch. Anything else? He just teleported over.
Prodromos. Sounds good, doesn't it? We started Pathfinder. A new life. That is goddamn brilliant.
About
you barely covered how you joined. Tell me something about yourself.
Alright, I was a bad student, piss poor cop, great responder. Had a good life, but it'd all been done. I wasn't looking to start over. I wanted to start big.
You were a cop, then crisis response? Couldn't have been long in either.
Didn't have the patience for law, so I figured enforcement. Dad knew it didn't fit before I did. But it got me into hustle. They mostly take vets and retired service. Best years of my life.
As a cop sounds cliche, sounds out of fashion. Cliche.
An impatient rookie, frustrated by procedure. That's overdone.
I know, right? I wanted new, and I got it. And that led me here.
Family.
Tell me about your family.
I miss the hell out of them. Some nights you just cry, right? That's the thing everyone does. Mom Joelle, Dad Calvin. Both lawyers. Met on the Citadel, settled on Earth. No brothers or sisters. That might have been too much to leave. It was traditional. How about you?
Sadly non-traditional.
Life with my family was not typical on a number of fronts.
You may do though, right? Family has to. I know mine did. I said goodbye to my mom and dad and got on a ship.
We'll talk later.
I know it.
Hey, there was some other stuff I could talk to him about. What was it?
Yes?
Yeah, there's my skill as a pathfinder.
Just wondering what you think of how I'm doing at the job.
I'm committed to the initiative. You're Pathfinder. It's as simple as it gets.
Really. I'm interested in you. Oh, let's hold on that.
We'll
Might
talk
be
later.
Someone else I want to romance.
I know it.
Alright, let's see. There's a door over here. Excuse me. This room.
Oh, hey, Pathfinder.
The Pathfinder's there? Let me say hi.
Fine, but don't embarrass me. Ryder, this is Sid, my sister. Sid, Ryder.
Let me guess.
Younger
Little sister?
Who are you calling little?
Look, kiddo, gotta go.
Wait, Ryder, I just wanted to know if...
So I know it feels like I just jumped aboard your ship without explanation.
I would have done the same just to get off the Nexus.
That's not why I came. Sure, I want to explore the galaxy, but I'm really here to work. I know everyone on the crew, even the actuators Guild prefers for the ship. Better, I know how to get my hands on them. With me around, your crew's going to be at their best. We've been failing for months, Ryder. Now that we have you, we have a chance out here.
And you're good with a gun.
Ability to haggle with the locals? Great. But please tell me you're also good in a fight.
Like I said before, Wrangler, Provisioner, Gunner, and everything in between. I do what I have to. We all have a personal stake in this. If it keeps going the way it's been, we're all dead. I should track down a lead for Gil's actuators. Back channels, you know. We'll chat later?
And later is now. Because you might have some info.
Terraforming, Atmo processors, gravity wells, life-destroying murder bubbles. We really had no idea what Helios was about, did we?
That's an adventure.
If we knew what it was all about, it wouldn't be an adventure. It would just be moving, and everyone hates moving. Just the packing alone. Blah.
Point taken. I'm just saying. I really hope you have a plan, Ryder.
Plans are useless. Find a home.
The plan's the same. We find a home. Whatever that takes.
Keep that drive. Makes me believe we can make it. I mean, we have to make it. The alternative is not even worth thinking about.
You talked about your back channels. What did you mean?
We brought a lot from home. Some of it marked initiative, some of it in personal caches. Most things you want, someone's got. You just have to figure out who, and what they're willing to take in exchange.
That just sounds like you're taking advantage of people.
Is it? I get people what they want, and they do want, or they wouldn't pay.
How you joined the initiative?
How did you hear of the Andromeda Initiative?
Short answer, Cash. She was looking for some experimental ship mods, and I knew how to track them down. I thought it was a one-time deal, but she came back. Once, twice. Eventually I figured out something was going on, something big with creds behind it. I asked and she told me about the initiative. New galaxy, new home. Couldn't pass that up.
You said the
You were on the Nexus when the revolt happened?
When you promise people golden worlds and all they get are wastelands and a death cloud, they riot. Some wanted to go home, some demanded answers, and a couple just wanted to stir shit up.
And you?
Some days I wondered if the exiles had a point. Maybe we were conned into coming here. But why would the initiative go to all this trouble just to screw us over? Thing about conning people, you always know something they don't. And that's why the con works. And if I'm going to pick a side, I'm picking the liars.
I'll let you go.
You probably have work to do. We can chat later.
You know where to find me.
Alright. And I think that's everyone, really. The one in the Medical Bay. I haven't spoke to her. I don't know where the Medical Bay is, actually. I think that's it right there. One of these. No, these are the rooms. And this is the kitchen. Where's this one? Maybe, that's right.
You're not Harry.
The blue give it away? Habitat 7 was a little more action-packed than Harry bargained for. He decided to spend his retirement years in the Hyperion looking after your brother.
Welcome aboard.
Happy to have you, Dr. DePero.
I'll do my best. Now, hold still.
Ow!
Sorry.
I remember you having a gentler touch.
Still trying to get my bearings. Thought I'd be waking up colonists, not taking care of the Pathfinder.
You'd be great. It's natural to be nervous.
I couldn't be in better hands.
I just stabbed you.
We all have off days.
I always hoped to work in the field, but everything's happening so quickly.
Focus on the positive. It helps.
I guess this is my opportunity to study alien species firsthand. Getting a Ket specimen aboard the Hyperion would be difficult, but here...
what?
A Ket corpse. For autopsy, a live subject would be better, but I'm not greedy.
Why do you care about the cat?
Harry didn't tell you? I'm a specialist in alien anatomy. My thesis on Krogan virility and aggression is what got me in the initiative.
We'll go with that.
That's a very specific topic.
I grew up on Omega, lots of Krogan mercenaries. The best habitat outside Tuchanka. But we were discussing the Ket. An autopsy could teach us potential weaknesses, average lifespan.
Right.
Just something to think about. Sam, make sure the Pathfinder eats her vegetables.
She just like kind of teleported this way. Anything else?
Saw we have a stowaway.
You mean PB?
She's decided to set up in one of the escape pods. You don't need a psychologist to tell you that one's got commitment issues.
How do you think the crew is holding up?
I'm happy to share what I can without violating patient confidentiality. Anyone in particular? I sort them in their files and my brain by species.
Human crew.
How do you think the human crew members are handling things?
There's a lot of them.
How's Liam?
A handful. Every time I patch him up, he breaks something new. Liam's "we can't lose" attitude is commendable. But I worry how he'll react when something does go wrong.
Alright, I'm just...
Thanks for the insight.
See you around. This is
I'll let
just...
you get back to it.
I'll
too
be
much.
here if you need me.
I'll just talk to her later. We need action. We need to go to this new planet. Ooh, bless me. Okay, let's go. More action, less talking. Alright, oh yeah, I never did scan these planets. Might as well do them now than later. Skip.
Anomaly on sensors.
What we got? What we got? What we got? Where are you? And it's this.
Probe away. Getting a scan.
Is it at the volcano? Nice. And that's it for that planet. Yes. Skip. Oh. This one have rings. Activate scan. Alright, yes. Just two more. Then we can go off to the new planet, wherever it is. Oh, another one with rings.
I'm picking up something.
Oh, we got something. What do we got? What do we got? Right here.
Probes launched. Detecting what's left of a ship.
Oh, poor ship. Shipwreck. Alright. That's a lot of stuff from it. Nothing else? Does it tell us where it came from? Huh. Alright then. Last planet. It has a moon with it. Alright, that's it from here. Now let's go to that. It says 100%, but I still have to go back to do a few things with Eos. Here we go. Off to adventure. Anybody have problems with light speeds? Do not watch this part.
We're on a collision course with unknown objects.
Make corrections. Sam, are you on this?
Collision is imminent.
Are we gonna hit
I'll
something?
stop now!
Oh. Oh hell. What the hell is that?
Cat ships. A dozen. No, more.
We're fucked.
They've got us pinned against the Scourge.
They are scanning us, Pathfinder.
We'll scan them back!
They're scanning us. We'll scan back.
Where is the one who activated the remnant? Their DNA signature is there. Answer me.
You first.
You're the one in my way. Who are you? They've lost navigation.
We're being steered into their ship.
Just tell me what you want.
I won't explain what you can't understand.
Really?
Ryder, I have almost regained control of the ship. I need a few more seconds.
I might understand. Try me.
I actually know a lot about the Remnant. We should compare notes.
Enough! Your defiance is naive and reckless. This day marks the beginning of your greatness.
Sam?
Sam?
I have plotted a potential course through the Scourge.
Do it! Report.
Enemy destroyed. Damage to aft sensors.
Scourge got it?
Yes.
Get us out of here.
Come on, Sam, you can do it. Unless it's the other guy who's flying. And so you can do it.
It will be tight.
Callow?
Go, Callow, fly.
Yes!
Nice. But now we're in trouble.
Nice work, kid.
Yeah, but who the hell was that guy?
Ryder, we've got trouble down here. You need to find us a port now.
Great. Where'd we end up, anyway?
Sensors are damaged, but I think we're at the vault's coordinates.
You think? Gil, give it what you can. We're setting down.
We're being contacted.
Oh, great. Now what?
We have to land. Open a comm.
Tov Jagalesto. Tov Jagalesto.
We come in peace?
We're visitors from another galaxy. Our intentions are peaceful.
Okay.
They've sent us a nav point.
Set us down. Yes. Look at that. It's beautiful.
And aliens are here. Well, we're the aliens to them. Huh.
We need in that vault.
Please, you're not really going out there on your own.
We can't afford a repeat of last time. I'm the Pathfinder. First contact is on me.
Most important thing ever. No pressure.
This is a great moment. Light it up. Light it
If
up.
this goes badly, if I get eaten alive, even if it's hilarious, please destroy the vids. Need me to take my shoes off?
They're looking at us.
I'm Paran Shai, Governor of Aya. We are the Angara.
Hello. I'm a Pathfinder with the Initiative.
Yes, you crossed dark space. I've heard of your journey, Joel. I have this in hand.
Ephra saw the ship come in and sent me to find out what's going on.
She's a human from another galaxy. A Pathfinder.
Aya is hidden, protected. What do you want?
You have a vote to become in peace. To change knowledge. I'm sorry. We come in peace. You have a vault. Go with that.
Our intentions are simple. We'd like to look in your vault, and then we're out of here.
You think that's simple? You don't know anything.
True. I mean, we
I'll
knew in this
inform
guy's.
Ephra. He'll be waiting for you in his office at the Resistance headquarters. I'll meet you there.
I will accompany you through our city. Your crew will stay on your ship. Follow me.
Okay then.
Follow closely. Do not try to explore the city or interact with anyone.
Okay.
Ephra's guards will use force if necessary.
Understood.
Oh, so
Is
I
it
really
okay
have
to
follow
ask you
her.
questions?
I suppose.
If you're the governor, why do I need to see this Ephra?
He's leader of the Resistance.
What's that?
They fight the Ket and protect us. What's happening?
We have a visitor.
This isn't safe.
I detect unusual levels of electrostatic energy in the Angara.
So what? Do I need to scan?
You don't know what you're doing.
Kind of scared.
Am I
trying to
that
scan.
intimidating?
You're an outsider who invaded our home. We know nothing about you.
I'm not here to cause trouble.
Then keep moving.
I'm worried if I try to scan anything, I might get shot at.
How did it find us?
She, not it. And stop staring. I thought I was hidden.
Yeah.
None of the local flora register in my data files. We've encountered an undiscovered ecosystem.
Okay.
Your city is beautiful.
Thank you. You're the first outsider to see it.
I'm honored.
I guess the building to my right is where we're going.
What
since
happens if
people-
Ephra doesn't like me?
He won't. But you need to earn his trust.
He's responsible for everyone's safety. I know what that's like.
You're a leader.
Trying to be.
Okay, here we go.
They are bullies, but this situation is now your fault. Don't get kicked out, Moran, not because of them.
But you're telling me to be weak?
No. I am telling you to be strong through your cunning and heart.
His cloth is going through. No, his suit's going through his cloth.
Hey.
It really is the best one in the Resistance.
I know. Our experience with the Ket makes us naturally distrustful of all aliens.
Understood.
We've had our own run-ins with the cat.
Then you really do understand. When the Archon came to Helios, he demolished our sovereign state. Took what he wanted, as if we were nothing. Now, the Ket mercilessly abduct Angara. Often, we never see our people again. Come this way. Ephra is waiting.
Wait, the cat kidnap you? Steal your people?
And the Resistance fights them every day. With everything we can.
Is it attrition? What are they after?
You should save your questions for Ephra.
Kadara be damned. I won't lose Vold.
Ephra, this is one of the aliens from the Milky Way. A Pathfinder.
Pathfinder. It's an aggressive move coming to Aya.
Damn right. I apologize.
It wasn't meant that way. I have an ark full of desperate people counting on me to find them a home before they starve.
Of course, I feel for you and your people. So, Pathfinder, never mind how you even found us. Why are you here?
On a hostile planet we call Eos, I explored an ancient structure, a vault, and brought it back online. It stabilized that planet's environment.
Remnant. Recent intelligence supports that claim.
If I'm right, there's a vault on Aya that's different. I need to look inside.
You're right.
There's a vault out there, but it was shut years ago and the entrance hidden. We can't help you. The Moshai could. She's our most revered scientist and elder. She knows this vault. But now the Ket have her, and our rescue attempts failed. She's lost to us, and you.
I could do without her. Does it have to be her? Does it have to be her?
There must be another way. How can I convince you? Can I offer help?
Arrogant. I don't know you, let alone trust you. Why would I want your help?
Of course.
Ephra, I feel... Ephra, what this alien says is extraordinary. The Moshai would want us to be brave and not let this chance pass. Joel, you talk too much. Let me assess this, alien. I'll be your eyes. I know you can spare me. Go if you want. But when she tries to kill you, be prepared to strike first.
Oh, lovely.
I'm Jal Amaderov. I'll be your envoy through Angaran space.
Welcome aboard.
It's gonna be cozy, so I hope you like people.
I hope I don't regret this.
Me too.
Okay then, we have another alien aboard. So, can I scan? So, return to the Tempest.
I've organized my analysis of Aya. Shall I relay it to the Nexus?
Definitely.
No way, you really think the Moshai is alive? I'm sure of it. Don't kill yourself bringing her home. No promises.
Alright, this person wants to talk.
Stars above. It's you. I was hoping to get a chance to speak with you. You left your home to cross dark space. Is it true you can never go back?
Yeah. This is home now.
To take such a risk and give up your old life, why did you do it?
Adventure naturally for the... Adventure naturally.
I couldn't resist the adventure of a lifetime.
I know the feeling. There's a rush in taking a chance and hoping for the best.
My turn for a question. Do I get to know your name?
Oh, of course. I'm Avela Kajar, curator for the Repository of History. We study relics of our past, try to piece together what we lost in the Scourge. And the truth is, there was something I wanted to talk to you about. Pathfinder, how much do you know about our history?
I know about the cat. Not much.
I still have a lot to learn.
Centuries ago, the Scourge targeted my people. Our ships were the first to go dark. Many of those ships went down over Havarl. The wilds of that planet are filled with history. A scientist on Havarl just contacted me with a new nav point of an intact crash site. A huge opportunity. But with Remnant patrolling the area, we can't get close enough. Not like you can.
How do you know about me and the Remnant?
I have friends in the Resistance. They heard your conversation with Ephra. I know it's a lot to ask, but you have a ship and the means to get past the Remnant. Without your help, I'm stuck.
Why me? I'll take a look. Does Ephra know about this? Why me?
You're trusting your history with an outsider?
I know what people say about you, but I don't agree. I think you're here to help.
I am.
Now's your chance to prove it. You want to earn Aya's respect, right? Recovering our past will go a long way.
Does Ephra?
I don't think Ephra would be too happy with this arrangement.
Ephra doesn't have to know, and if he finds out, he can direct his anger at me.
Takes guts to stand up to him.
I'd face worse to get a piece of our history back.
I'll take a look.
I've always wanted to give archaeology a try.
Oh, I was hoping you'd say that. If you find anything, I'll be here. Thank you, Pathfinder.
Alright. Anybody else needs? Ooh. Nobody over here. Be nosy before we leave. Let me scan the plants. Oh, there's a person. Or, there you go.
I am Enro Bosan, assistant to Governor Paran Shai. You're free to explore this area, but the city is off limits. Until that changes, I'll be your liaison. How may I help you, Pathfinder?
What's a liaison?
Sounded like you and Joel know each other.
Our families are related.
You sound nothing alike.
We have multiple worlds. Our culture is complex.
I'd like to know more.
Earn our trust and maybe you will.
Your job.
You don't just stand here waiting to answer my questions, right?
I assist the governor in all matters. While you're here, this is my priority.
Pretty far outside your normal job, huh?
I did not begin this day expecting to speak with it. You?
Nice save.
Yeah, it's been a long day.
What can you tell me about your other worlds?
Life on them is hard, the people harder. Every day is a struggle to survive.
Why not bring everyone here?
We will not abandon any more worlds to the Ket. And Aya cannot support all of us.
When am I allowed to visit the city again?
That's not for me to decide.
Who will? Your boss? Or Ephra?
Governor Shai has jurisdiction over Aya. She will authorize your entrance if you earn Ephra's trust. You met Avela. One of our colony suppliers, Soka, also expressed interest in you. The Ket swayed us with words. Now we judge outsiders by their actions.
Okay then.
Thanks for your time, Enro.
Of course.
Doesn't look like it scanned anything here. I don't know what that is. Oh, someone else to talk to.
Trade? Trade. Trade.
Okay.
Are you asking or telling?
I'm wondering, do you exchange goods and services? How does your economy work?
Right now it doesn't. We use money.
We pay for things with a currency called credits. Abstract wealth.
The Ket offered gifts, made odd bargains, never traded. What are your credits worth? What can we do with them?
You pay them to us for whatever we're selling.
Now we cut open the heart. What do you offer?
That's... no.
I don't know. What do you want?
Your ship?
Yeah.
Not for sale.
Worth a try.
Is there something else I can do for you?
Yes. Call me Soka. I run cargo between Aya and other worlds. Good work. Good at it. You're here to help my people. Prove it. I need help. One of my suppliers off-world stopped checking in. Has things I need. There could be trouble.
What makes you think I can help?
You found Aya, maybe you found my supplier. Can't hurt to ask.
I'll help you.
You're one of few people here willing to give me a chance. I'll take it.
You have a ship? I have my supplier's nav point. His name is Koldo. Find him, his supplies. Come back and prove you're helpful. Then maybe we trade.
Alright then. Doesn't look like I can scan anything out here. Just gotta move all of a sudden, maybe jump.
Just finish the inventory.
That'll be a thing, so... I think that's it. I can't scan anything out here other than the ships. And I can't go inside anywhere. So, I guess that's it. Alright, let's go to the ship and go on. Can't go inside the buildings yet.
Ryder, ship's fixed up and ready.
Right,
Your ship is... We have nothing like it.
Wait till you see the inside.
It gets better.
Oh yeah.
You ready to go?
Yes.
I'll introduce you to the rest of my crew.
So we gotta prove ourselves worthy of trust in the vault. Lovely. This is gonna be a pain. That means I probably got flash.
I'm just saying, as far as first contact goes, at least that went better than the last one.
Only slightly.
Yeah, what happened? I wanted to look around.
And now we have another mouth to feed, whatever he eats.
Did the translators not work?
They work.
Can we just play nice?
Come on, everyone. Can we just all please try to just listen up?
Begging. Interesting strategy.
Ryder, we followed our best lead here, and now we don't even have that.
We do.
Jal has offered to do what he can to help us access the vault on Aya.
How do we do that when we're leaving the planet it's on?
That's a fair point. Jal?
Seriously?
Settle down. Ryder's right. There's an Angara right here. Let's hear from the new guy.
And he just went cross-eyed just then.
One day, about 80 years ago, the Archon and the Ket arrived in Helios, and the horror began.
They declared war?
Nothing so easy to define or fight.
The Ket kidnap Angara. Their people disappear without a trace. What if they were us?
Sure, I'll fight Ket all day long, but that's no plan.
True.
I agree. We need to get into that vault, Ryder. Surprisingly, I'm with PB. Our own mission has to take priority.
We have a plan. Kind of. Pretty solid. Jal?
The resistance is stretched thin. I was tasked with traveling to two of our worlds at our briefing this morning. And you'll accompany me.
Because?
Because then, Ephra will see you as trustworthy. You want that.
Jal's told me about these two worlds, Havarl and Vold.
Before the Scourge disaster, Vold was a thriving planet of billions. A shining center of technology and life.
And now?
It's the center of our ground war against the Ket. Our resistance base is fighting Ket Command for control of the planet.
What about the other?
Havarl is the birthplace of the Angara. It's started to degrade, to become wild and dangerous. We suspect Remnant.
Now we're talking.
We've recently lost contact with our scientists.
Still don't get how any of this helps us.
I do. Help us, or rather help me, and I'll vouch for you, right? Because Jal wants inside Aya's vault too.
Pathfinder, it's your call.
Thanks. Who, me? Yes, it is. Thanks.
Okay. Yes. I appreciate the vote of confidence.
Maybe more like optimism. Confidence? You'll get there.
Jal, give Callow the nav points for both planets. Let's do this.
Alright. For Rooster. So I got everybody.
Still compiling my first impressions. But even their body language is so emotional. I can't wait for my first session with Jarl.
Try not to scare him away, huh?
Anything new to talk about?
Feeling okay?
Oh yeah,
I'll let you get back to it.
I'll be here if you need me.
Alright, Joel. I don't know where they put him. Here? Yeah, here.
So, Joel,
So,
we haven't had a chance to talk alone. You comfortable in here?
I took it. It feels strange to stay with the others. They are... you are... aliens.
Yep.
And you're alien to us, so there. We have something in common.
We can look at it as a place to start.
Got it.
Perhaps then, if we're all aliens, it's about what kind of alien we are.
You had no idea about us, but you signed up to help us anyway.
Perhaps it had nothing to do with you.
Care to elaborate?
I do not.
How do you know Moshe Sefa?
She's our greatest mind on the Remnant. I was his student.
You studied the Remnant too?
A little. I was terrible. I quit. Or she threw me out. One of those. We're still very close.
So, is that your rifle?
It is now. It's Ket. With my own modifications.
Nice.
I like to tinker, to get my hands on something and take it apart.
That's a skill I know we can use. But I have one request. Please don't take apart my ship.
You're right. I signed up. Volunteered for this. It's exciting. There's something unique about you. Uneasy, raw, but somehow profound.
Face value? That sounds like a compliment. A nice one.
It is. Angara feel deeply. We have more trouble hiding our emotions than showing them. I should get back to my work.
Interesting. That'll be fun. Until next time. You're interesting.
When we have downtime, I'd love to watch you work.
Sure. I could show everyone.
No. Just us. So we can get to know each other better, or just share a hobby.
Oh, of course.
Good. Good.
Alright. Travel to there. Alright. Let's get to it then. Oh wait. Actually, what time is it? Yeah. Alright folks, this is all the time I have.
So much biodiversity and the waterfalls.
Just like Sirkesh.
Alright folks, that's all the time I have. So this is Lady Oko signing off. Bye everyone.